Okay, everybody, we are here to speculate about season 7 of The Walking Dead.
Whoop,
Um,
whoop.
so, Emmy, you were talking about like speculation about how Rick and Michonne might like grieve. Are you talking about grieving for the person who is going to get Lucille?
Yes.
Okay.
There were, I guess it was pretty much equal as far as they're gonna lean on each other. I don't think Michonne is gonna like shy away from the whole situation or shut down. It's,
I hope not, but you never know with these
Right.
writers.
I agree, but I don't think like I'm not worried about Michonne. It's Rick that worries me.
This is true because he's completely emotionally unstable. Like,
Yes. It's like she manning up and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, like
I
crying
don't
and stuff.
know.
I'm like, come on, Rick.
I think there was a moment of panic when he did see her vest and her dread in that walker's head, but I'm just hoping that they work that part out really, really well. That's my concern.
so can y'all tell me what you guys know about, like, how far are they into filming? I have no idea what they're doing.
They're very secretive right now.
Okay.
They're doing a lot of indoor filming,
Hmm.
and I was I posted something on my Tumblr about that I believe Gimple is gonna pull like a red herring on us. I think we're gonna see a lot of people on set every day because AMC is aware of, the spoiling people and whatnot. So they're probably gonna keep as much people on set, and then then he's gonna completely throw us off by turning it a cliffhanger, bringing up the cliffhanger maybe at the mid-season finale. I don't know, but I'm not surprised.
Doing flashbacks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if he's gonna keep everyone on set. I don't think we're gonna know right away who gets Lucille.
I don't have time for this.
But that's what they're doing. I mean, everybody and their grandmama is on the set. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is there. You got extras. You know,
And it's
everybody. I'm
closed
like,
off too.
wow.
They've been doing a lot of taping indoors.
And
So-
Steve and Norman, they actually a couple days ago they got there were some articles about them saving some people from like a car crash a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So that seemed kind of odd to me. Like because they
That
were
was
both
set
on
up.
motorcycles. Yeah, it seemed.
Yeah, I felt like that was a setup. That was a setup straight up. I was like, why you showing just them two?
Yeah.
And why were they riding their bikes? Anyone want to talk about that?
They were filming this show at the same time. They were filming this show, okay? Season 2. That damn biker show. Don't even get me started.
I guess I'm the only one who doesn't care. Like I'm happy if we don't know who gets Lucille for a while because I don't want it to be Glenn, and I think it's gonna be Glenn. So if we can keep him for as long as we can, then I'm happy.
Right, I agree. But at this point, I've been campaigning the whole it's not her and it's not Glenn. It's not Michonne, it's not Glenn. every day on on different spoiler site on Facebook. Not so much on Tumblr and not so much on Twitter because I'm following amazing people on Twitter, but it's Facebook. Yeah, it's either him or her. And then they gave all this. It's like they're giving these. It's like they're reaching. It's like they're pulling things. Like why it's Michonne, and they keep bringing up Rick record on women, and I said that he only been with one woman, and that was his wife, Lori, and she died in childbirth. So that's not an excuse. And I said he didn't even kill her. Carl killed her.
Right.
He pretty much put her down so she doesn't turn. So that's my defense on that. And every time I say that, I don't get anybody replying back to me. I just think they're trolls.
I'm tired of seeing it too. It makes me mad. It just puts me in a bad place. I've just learned now, like when they say when you're at work, you don't bring up politics and religion. Now I don't bring up The Walking Dead with that. I put that in those 3 categories. And I bring that up and talk about that because I would be to cut somebody out if they say something just wrong to me when it comes to Michonne, when it comes to anything that I don't like. I'm like, oh no, not that. You know what I'm saying? So It just gets me so fired up when I see people say that this Michonne, and I'm like, where did y'all get that from? Well, if you look from her view, it was her. I'm like, that girl had some dreadlocks in her face. She wasn't even looking at it. I don't know. It just makes me so mad.
It's funny to me because, like, I'm so not worried about her at all. Like, it doesn't even matter what everybody wants to speculate about. Like, they can scream that she's dying all they want to, but I'm not worried, and nothing they say is going to make me feel worried about it.
I'm kind of worried, y'all.
Right on, Kay.
She's doing so much.
I'm not worried. I'm just annoyed.
She's doing so damn much. I don't know.
I'm just annoyed.
I just don't trust the writers, guys. That's all. I just don't trust them.
I can understand that, Sunil.
I just feel like it wouldn't make sense to kill. Like, it would be ridiculous. And not that Scott Gimple is incapable of being ridiculous, but he did all this to put Rick and Michonne together, and then he's just going to pull them apart. And the storyline going forward involves Rick and Michonne, or it involved Rick and Andrea. So I just don't see how it could be Michonne. And people that are genuinely worried about
can
that.
We talk about how there was that article saying, "Oh, is Michonne gonna portray Rick and mess around with Ezekiel?" I was like, "Where'd that come from?"
What article? What?
I don't understand it.
No.
That issue really bothers me because we've been dealing with is Michonne going to betray Rick like since season 3 when she showed up, and it's like she has never betrayed him, but we never get any like questions about Rick being loyal to Michonne when he was doing all that shit last season. It's like, why?
What about Carol? How she didn't up and left them. Let's talk about her not being loyal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We don't never hear that about her not being loyal.
I don't want to talk about Carol.
Girl, I'm sorry. It just falls out my mouth like diarrhea. I'm sorry.
You guys are, oh my God. I'm just, ugh.
Diarrhea in the mouth.
I am so pissed off at her storyline that they gave her. How she's able to take down all these guys on the bed of a truck and then yet have Glenn and Michonne and Daryl, who's supposed to be like a hunter of some sort, get captured by Dwight.
He wasn't a hunter that day. He was being hunted. He wasn't hunting.
He should have known because he's scoping out these tracks on the ground and they're in the woods, it's all quiet, all they can hear is dead bodies scurrying around, and yet he's still, that storyline, I just can't with that. And I also cannot believe that they gave Carol the kingdom. Jesus Christ.
So she gonna end up with Ezekiel then, right?
I don't know. Maybe
It's
he
the
might end up
logical
getting the
thing
kingdom.
to go from instead of Michonne and Ezekiel.
Or they might just give her the kingdom. You know their track record with black men, you know.
As in no Ezekiel? I don't think they can do that.
Girl, Ezekiel is probably already dead. They looking for a leader.
Oh my god. Well, she does have gray
Nathan wasn't
hair.
gonna bring that one up, but
Yeah.
Do we know if
Thanks,
anyone
Carol.
has been?
Yeah.
Do we know if anyone has been cast as Ezekiel?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
no, but they did send out a call.
Okay. Because for a while I was speculating that instead of having Ezekiel, they would just have Morgan take his place. Like, Carol and Morgan just go over there and they just take over the kingdom.
I don't know.
I would have been okay with it, honestly. I have nothing for Ezekiel. And I don't know how they're going to do a tiger on TV, so.
Maybe
They
CGI.
gonna do it.
It's going to look bad. Oh my god.
Girl, it's gonna take, you know,
Well,
they
maybe they'll
budget. Come
maybe
on
they'll
now.
bring a tiger on set and do his scenes and do the tiger scenes first, and then remove it off set. You know, the same when they would do scenes with Judith, they'll have the baby come on set, does her little screen time in these different episodes, and then we're like, oh, okay, we're done with you. You can, get your paycheck and go home. But
Then they
maybe
got
that's
that
what they'll
fake
do with the
baby.
tiger. I wouldn't mind seeing a tiger on set though. That'll be actually pretty cool.
If they had the budget of Game of Thrones, maybe. But they spend like $2 per episode, so it's probably going to look awful.
I'm telling you, and they steady like constantly laying people off. And I'm like, what are y'all doing with y'all funding? What are y'all doing?
All those Hyundai commercials
Right.
ain't getting y'all more money?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes.
And all the video games that y'all be showing, come on now.
Well, I do have concerns on the commercials that they are airing, especially the commercials that they use when you go online to do the Walking Dead sync. I personally feel that it's not catered correctly to a zombie apocalypse, in my opinion. A few
What do
years
you
ago when they
mean?
did the Honda SUV, that was okay because I mean, yeah, you are gonna need a SUV type vehicle in an apocalypse, but I felt like they should be doing more water commercial, like and Home Depot. I feel like
I
a
don't think
lot
that's a lot of
more
money.
outdoorsy stuff than get yourself a cell phone and a laptop. You know what I mean? It's online is Windows.
What they need is they need a Coca-Cola commercial.
Well, yeah,
That
food, beverages. Yes, I completely
But
agree.
you're talking like you actually think a zombie apocalypse is gonna happen.
No, but better to be prepared.
Apple pays the bills, so let's just leave them alone.
And then what are you gonna do with a computer and an apocalypse?
I know AMC has the money to invest in
they
this
do.
TV show. They're
No,
just
they
too
do. They're
cheap. They're just too cheap.
Yes, they're taking all the money The Walking Dead is making for them and keeping it. Like, you should need to invest in your show, or nobody's going to watch it anymore.
yes.
This is simple.
Because you hear how much was shoved out the game.
$10 million an episode?
Come on.
And it shows. It looks good, if nothing else.
Like, what is it shoving out per episode?
So what was that, Sneal? You broke up.
I was saying, like, what is it that, AMC is shoving out per episode for the
$5, and that goes to both shows and Talking Dead.
That's what it seems like.
done? Damn.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Neil, we can't hear you. You're breaking up.
I missed
Am
all
I
of it.
still breaking up?
That last bit you were, yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, they
Nope.
they rarely.
You're still breaking up.
You're still breaking up.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Y'all give me 1 second.
Okay.
I want to know why they're actually getting away with the things that they're getting away with, but we would never know. I mean, granted, we all know that there is a lawsuit going on. There is, and they don't really like to discuss exactly how much money the show is bankrolling and bringing in. But I mean, look at all the merchandises that they're selling. There's Walking Dead earrings and Walking Dead cars and Walking Dead underwears and I mean everything, and it's all logoed with the AMC. It's like AMC Walking Dead earrings or necklace, T-shirts, bracelets, cards, game cards, even little like those little I guess those things that you hang on your keychain, but it's really for your bag or your purse. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a charm or something?
Yes. They even got those little dinky charms thing of walkers that you can put on your book bag. It's crazy. And it's all logoed. It's all AMC.
I feel like all the money.
Look at the McFarlane toys and the pop ones. You know, the Funko Pops. They're also logoed with AMC. Well, I know McFarlane. Hold on a minute.
What were you about to say, Ash?
I forgot. Oh, like I feel like all the money that The Walking Dead makes for AMC is going to make all their other shows. Cause where else could the money be going? Like, how much money do y'all need?
That is the question. And that is a question I ask myself all the time about like everything. Like, why do you need more money? You've got enough.
Yes.
So Camille has a question. She says, what about the speculation that it will be 4 full episodes before we see them at home in the Alexandra safe zone? Because they want to do Negan's backstory and the sanctuary, and then Maggie at Hilltop and Carol at Morgan at the Kingdom. Have you guys heard that speculation?
I haven't heard anything.
No, I haven't heard it.
Okay.
I mean, that sounds like something they would do.
It does.
Pretty much.
That sounds awful to me because I don't know any of those other stories.
Yeah, I don't care about it. Like, can you not just give us 15 minutes of people at different places? Why do we need a whole hour?
Girl, we finna get it.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I watch this now?
It's coming. Because of Rick and Michonne.
Literally, that is it.
Pretty much.
God, they knew what they were doing because I really could have quit if they didn't put Rick and Michonne together.
Girl, I was about to quit that week. I was like, keep playing with me and keep dangling over my head like that. I'll be done. I was tired.
Now I can never leave.
You're stuck.
So one of them dies.
Girl.
Hey, Lainey.
Oh, you scared me.
Hi, Lainey.
Oh. And just so you guys know, AMC Funko Pop is licensed as well. I just wanted to make sure.
How many of them do you have?
I only have 2 right now,
Okay.
but I have
Is that-
a couple shot glasses.
I just got 2 from Amazon today. A Carl and a Glenn.
I have this jacket. I have this
Let's
one.
see.
The Don't Open, Dead Alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Which is my favorite. Got it for Christmas. Love this jacket. I know you can't really see it, but
I want a Richonne shirt. That's what I want, the Richonne. I want to give me one of those.
so I can support
Oh,
the
that's neat.
Don't Open, Dead Alive. I love it.
Was there anything on the back?
No, nothing on the back. It's just on the sleeve is The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay.
And then I got a blanket. Yeah, my house is just Walking Dead. We're getting the girls Don't Look Back poster because my oldest, Madison, she has a crush on Chandler Riggs. And, yeah, she doesn't like telling people that, but I think it's cute. So we're gonna get her own poster. And that's the one, where Rick is ahead and Chandler's slightly, and then Carl is slightly looking back.
Right.
Right.
That's the one that we're gonna get her for her room.
That'll be fun.
Mhm.
So what kind of memorabilia do you guys have?
I don't have any.
I just have a bunch of shirts.
Yeah.
Keychain that Lainey sent me. Thank you, Lainey.
Oh my God! Yes, that's right. Yes. I got keychain from Lainey. That was awesome. Woo! I showed off that thing. Oh, okay.
But that's it. Nothing else. I haven't even I bought episode 610 on Amazon, and that was it.
I did that too for absolutely no
don't have
reason because it's on my
DVDs or
DVR. Oh, I have all the Blu-rays,
Okay. Yeah.
and I have a bunch of shirts that I got from different places, but they're not official or anything.
So are you going to wear a shirt when you go to Comic-Con?
Probably, yeah. I wore one to one of the Walker Stalker cons, and Norman wanted to take a picture with me because he liked my shirt. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Aww.
You took a picture with Norman?
I did, yeah. I mean,
Girl, you gotta post that somewhere so we can see it.
Oh, no, I didn't take the picture. He took it.
Oh.
So he's got a picture of you on his phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of
weird. But look, he don't know the smack we be talking about him on this chat, though.
That was back when I still liked him. I don't like Daryl.
Yeah, season 2, Daryl, I like. Yeah, season 1 and season 2.
I liked
Season
him
3.
through season 4, but then the whole best stuff. Oh my god.
Kind of like, yeah.
I wouldn't mind them coming back together again like that in season 4, but I know that's it. We're not gonna get that again.
I miss season 4.
Wasn't that a good season?
Yeah.
Despite the whole governor storyline, I mean, one episode it was enough for this guy.
Yeah.
How many was it again?
It was 2.
2.5.
Woo! Too many.
Yeah, it was. But it was
I didn't
really.
mind that so much, though.
It was okay. Even the flu. The flu was alright. I got.
They tried to kill Glenn again.
Daryl bonding out on the road.
I really thought Glenn was gonna die then.
You thought what?
Glenn was
that
episode
episode 405.
Oh.
He was coughing up blood. I thought it was over. I was crying my eyes out.
We should have known after that they would just constantly try to kill him.
Right.
Did you cry when he and Maggie reunited? That was
I
beautiful.
did.
Oh, they got on my
Yeah.
nerves in the back half of season 4, though. My last nerve. I was like, one of y'all gotta die, because I'm not.
You tired of watching them?
I'm sick of y'all running after trying to get everybody killed so you can find each other. Oh my god, they were so annoying.
I just wish that somebody would be like, all right, then, bye, go by yourself. Why everybody gotta go?
Exactly.
And go get that person. Just, all right, bye, we're going to go head back to Alexandria, Daryl. Bye.
Right, holiday.
Yeah, deuces.
Boy, bye.
You don't understand. Because I ain't going to go running after y'all. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, if that's what you want to do, yeah.
Hope you get home safe. Because I'll be here.
Well, open up the gate if I'm here. I'll open up the gate. I might have had a couple of glasses of wine. I don't know.
I might be asleep, but I'll be here.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I hated that part of everybody just leaving Alexandria to go get killed. It was so dumb. Why didn't they just have Negan come to Alexandria? Then everybody wouldn't have been stupid.
Exactly.
Hello? At their office?
I love that. Is someone going to pick up
That's
my
my phone, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you
It's a
have an actual
telemarketer.
landline?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do.
What does that sound?
Y'all were like, I don't know what that means. It's not a Drake ringtone. I don't know what it is.
Somebody in their office?
That's my phone.
You're giving away your age there, Neil.
I'm old school. I'm old school. Oh, but anyway.
So, what episode are they shooting? I have nothing. I know nothing about season 7.
I know nothing. I don't know.
Actually, I'm serious. They are tight.
And why is Danai in New York? Like, are they not shooting right now?
Girl, when I heard that, I was like, I gagged. I was almost, ugh.
Well, she was
They're
filming
quick.
a few days ago. She was filmed. As a matter of fact, Soniqua posted a picture of her and Danai on her. I'm not sure if it's an Instagram, and then went to her Twitter page, but I know she's going. She's been nominated for Tony, so I'm sure they're bending to her will and getting all these recognitions and whatnot. And I'm actually really glad that she's getting all these recognitions.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's just like commuting. Like they don't need her every day, so she's just been like going back and forth.
And it's
So
not
we ain't
even
gonna see her again.
either, as far as from Atlanta to New York.
That's long enough.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so now we're gonna get another season without her again. Not that many, not that much of her again this first half.
Well,
Right.
what I heard is that they're doing Negan scenes. We're getting scenes in his compound section or whatever.
Well, I mean, like what I got from what Gimple and Jeffrey Dean Morgan were saying on Talking Dead, like when they shot that last scene, like the other people didn't really have to be there because the camera was just on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but in that case, they did it with everybody there just to like make all the emotions really real. But I'm guessing like for this other stuff, maybe they're just doing stuff with him on the camera and like they're not really worrying about the other people unless they need them. And so probably Danai doesn't need to be there, so she's off doing other things. And then when they need to film her, she'll come back for that stuff. At least that's what I'm thinking is happening.
I'm on that too.
I just feel like they already started season 7 off wrong.
I was just about to say that. Like, I don't even want to watch this.
Please don't
I mean,
do me this season. Don't do me.
I saw something from the Spoiling Dead fans, I think, and they were talking about like dream sequences and stuff, which
like a dinner party or something.
What was that?
They're having like a dinner party or something in Rick's dream.
Yeah.
Did I see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone explain something to me. What?
It's some kind of dream sequence that I guess Rick is gonna have with everybody.
Yeah.
There.
What
Like
I
what
heard
could
was
have been or
that
something?
Negan beats up Rick, and like so Rick is like completely out of it, and he has like weird hallucinations or something about what would have happened if they hadn't met Negan or if they hadn't left Alexandria or something.
Why?
I don't need that. I don't. It's just starting season 7 off wrong. That's all I got to say.
Why?
They're doing it because they had that cliffhanger and they need to like justify it by keeping people around.
That's my
For as
god.
long as possible.
This
But
is why you don't end on
a
a
dream
cliffhanger.
sequence is gonna make me go to sleep. I don't want to see all that. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's Rick and Michonne having sex. I don't care. So.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. Let's go back to that bedroom scene dream sequence. How about that?
What were they doing the night before? Give me that.
What made you want to eat that apple? You know, yeah. I just don't like what I'm hearing out there in these streets, y'all.
Yeah, it sounds like
it.
we might not. Well, maybe in the dream sequence, like Rick. I mean, I think it'll be like happy for him. Like he's going back to his happier moment. So maybe we could get some good return stuff from that.
Well, how long or often are these dream sequences then? Is it
I have no idea.
Is it episode 1? I think. Is it? I hope it's just episode 1.
It better not go past episode 1. Oh my god!
But you know they can drag stuff out.
It's gonna be the whole first half of the season.
They like to drag stuff out.
What if it's like episode all the way to episode 7? It's a dream sequence, and then we don't find out until episode 8 that it's a whole dream.
Red
You pick a mid-season finale.
You know what? I'm going to drive down to that set with a bat and wait for Scott Gimple to get there. Oh my god!
Scott, what are you doing, dude?
Oh my god!
What are you doing? It's a writing going around right now because they done effed up on that season finale, and it's a lot of rewrites going on, and I don't like it.
So now they're making it worse? Oh my god.
Yeah. What I feel like is going on.
You know when I know that they messed up is when Robert Kirkman wrote an apology in his comic book. Like we all know that they messed up, but they really messed up when he apologized. That was like, duh.
Did he really apologize?
But to me, it wasn't an apology because he was like, well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you to the story where you're still trying to explain yourself. You can't. It's done. You effed up that episode could have been a good episode, but you messed up.
All the way.
Explain it. You can't. Can't explain it to me.
No, it's done. You messed up. And don't try and fix it with a dream sequence. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Just tell the story.
Kay, I'm sorry, Kay.
Yeah.
Penny Lane, she doesn't remember how to join the chat. She sent me a message. So I don't know if you want to reach out to her because my phone's dead.
Okay, I'll message her.
Oh, so I don't know, y'all. It just is like I say, it's a lot of bull swanky going on, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate this.
I don't like what I've been hearing. And maybe people could just be pulling spoilers just to pull spoilers because they don't have anything. I don't know.
I hope so.
Let's just hope so. Yeah. For real though.
I mean, I guess we'll see something. Or maybe they're doing this for the trailer. Because what else are they going to show?
But that's money. That's money that they could be saving for something important.
Well, yeah, if they had just done it right in the first place.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be wasting your money on that. Oh, messed up.
I have no
cliffhanger. That cliffhanger that messed up a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Really has. Ooh. Oh.
Lainey had a question. She wants to know why everyone is speculating that Daryl's going to get Carl's arc from the comic.
Because Daryl takes everyone's arcs.
Pretty much, because they don't have nothing to do with it.
I'm hearing this for the first time. I don't know.
I thought there was an article where Gimple said something about how not to expect Carl and Negan to have a lot of interaction and that they might be like splitting that story up.
Yep.
I don't remember when I saw that.
Hey, Shar.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey, Vicky and Shar. Shar, I feel like I haven't seen you on Tumblr.
Oh, I've been on.
She changed her name. I was like, where did she go? And then I found out.
Deep Ricking.
Oh my god. I saw that and I thought it was someone new.
It's funny because like all of a sudden I get all of these posts from this person. I'm like, I don't remember following you.
Exactly. My message, I sent an ask to you. Freaking how much I love the username.
Oh, thank you. I have to thank Chris Hardwick though, even though I really hate you.
That's okay.
Yeah. It was funny.
Just get the cat out. She wants to go. Thanks, honey.
So where are we at? What are we talking about? Did I miss anything good?
We were just Daryl supposedly getting Carl's storyline with Negan.
Okay. All right.
Okay, well, I heard today on Spoiling the Dead that they are filming at Negan's Sanctuary, and they said that they spotted Daryl there. So I think that's where they're getting this from, that Daryl was at Negan's Sanctuary. So I think that's where they're getting that from.
So Glenn's definitely dying, and Daryl's going to continue to get on my nerves.
Yay.
Probably.
Keep the faith.
What?
I'm already prepared for it to be
so hard for Glenn. And campaigning, just not really hitting the pavement, but just hitting social media and trying to squash their theories because some of them are just real haters, and it's just make me want to be more vigilant as far as trying to shut them down.
Well, it sounds like it's the truth. So.
Yeah. I just don't really know why Daryl would even be in the midst of Negan and them like that. I'm so tired of Daryl, y'all. Y'all just, I'm not gonna go there. Y'all already know how I feel. So.
Yeah, it feels like, I mean, I haven't read the comics, but it feels like part of the reason why their Negan and Carl's dynamic worked was because, like, Negan felt like because Carl is a young man growing up, he sees the potential in him or whatever, and he can't do that with Daryl because Daryl's a grown man. Like, that doesn't make any
salty
sense.
man. Like, what the hell?
Hold on, y'all. He's got childlike tendencies. He's always looking for a mama and a daddy. That is a child. He got a grown man's body. But that is a child at
He's
heart.
thinking fast too, so it's about right.
You know.
I
His
just
toys
don't.
is his bike. He's always working on his bike. So leave be. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, but Negan liked Carl because he was like on his grown man shit. So this
For
makes
real.
sense. Carl's a cool ass character. I don't know why they're doing this to him.
Yeah, like, where was he, like, the whole season, pretty much?
All season,
Babysitting.
getting shot in the
With
eye and
Enid.
no one ever mentioning it again.
With Enid somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, what was the point of shooting him in the eye? Like, it hasn't affected him. There's no trauma there. He's just, like, completely
Rick just
the
looks
same
at him
as he was
awkwardly when he
before.
says something about it. I don't understand. Y'all could have left him alone.
I'm trying to tell you, you could have left him with both eyes. Mm-mm.
Why do we watch
Like
this?
I say, I know.
I don't
Like
know.
I say, season 7 don't look like it's going good already, y'all. It don't look like it. Mm.
I don't know. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I don't know.
Oh.
I guess I still watch it because it still has potential to be good. And it was so good when it, like, first came out that, like, you just don't want to let it go.
It's all about the writing.
Right.
It's like they forget things, and then they're adding really stupid stuff, and I don't know. They they do need to thin out some people as well. So
The cast is definitely too big.
They can get rid of Tara and Carol.
No, they cannot get rid of Carol.
Girl.
They won't.
Oh, don't get me started.
For Carol.
They can get rid of Daryl.
There's
Get
no
rid of
way that they're
Carol
gonna-
and Daryl. I'm sorry, y'all. They got to go. Mm-mm.
Take Morgan with them.
Yes,
I don't care anymore.
I said Tara.
We've been saying that since, season 4, and that girl ain't went nowhere. She ain't going nowhere, y'all. Mm-mm.
And I don't know why. I just don't know why. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like she's got something on somebody.
Maybe they're just gonna wait until the Whisperers make their appearance, and then that's when they're really gonna thin out the herd.
Maybe.
If they can get
make
there.
it, like, another 2 or 3 seasons.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's true. But then again, The Walking Dead isn't. I don't know. Rating has gone down.
It
Not enough to
has.
cancel it, but I just don't think Andy's going to do this forever.
No.
How long do you guys realistically think they got? You think like
3
2 more
seasons.
seasons? You think
Season
like
9.
Maybe 10, 11, maybe
I think
12
they
seasons
should.
at the most.
I think they should stop at 10, because, oh, gosh.
I think 8 will be the end. Sorry.
I don't know. Some shows have really gone for the better after the 10th season. You know what? I lie. I'm sorry. I take it back. You guys, I take that shit back.
Yeah. It's
I'm like, girl, not all.
Shows went downhill. I didn't like the fact. I know. Christina Yang. I know Sandra Oh wanted to leave Grey's Anatomy, and after season 10, I was like, ugh.
Oh, well, hold on. I love Grey's Anatomy right now, so.
No, I do too, but I still find myself missing Dr. Yang.
I like Maggie.
Well, Grey's Anatomy is good about kind of balancing out the characters. Like,
Well,
it's not a huge cast, but, like, everyone, like, actually had stories that are interesting, which is something that Walking Dead can't do, or hasn't been able to do.
And they're really struggling with that. I mean, the concept may work for season 3 and 4 when they did do those flashbacks and those backstories, and you know. But I really believe the backstories can be webisodes that you can just get on from online and then just focus on what's really going on the show.
I think the problem for me is that they draw out the storyline too long. Like they focused on one thing too long. Is what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like the No Way Out could have kind of been summed up.
Yeah, that did not need to drag on half the season. More than half the season.
Right. Well, it's just I don't know.
That episode 8 never existed.
There's a lot of 6A that never existed. It was really...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember any of it.
And I really mean that, because when I go back and I watch it, I'm like, I don't remember this episode. I don't remember this Morgan episode.
I haven't even watched any of
the bottom half of season 5. I still can't watch the bottom half of season 5. I really can't. We have the Blu-ray, but I can't watch it. It's like
I actually really like the bottom half of season 5, just not Jesse. But season 6A is not. No, it's on my DVR and I've never watched it.
I deleted like half of it because I was so pissed off with some of the stuff that happened. I was just like, I'm letting it go. I just got rid of it. And all I have is just from 6B to the end. That's it.
I think I just have it for research purposes, just in case. But
you got to go back, girl.
I do have a question to ask you guys about 6A. If you guys remember during the whole meeting in...
Nope. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I just want to know why do you guys think Michonne didn't... She seemed very, I don't want to say uncomfortable with everyone in their home, but she kind of looked reserved or maybe shy when was asking who's with me on this new plan.
Wait, which meeting?
Which episode are you talking about?
When they were about to do the plan of going to the quarry or wherever the hell these walkers were.
Oh, episode 1.
Big meeting in the house.
Okay.
And who's with me, and she just kind of like raised her hand and not really look at him.
Probably because she knew the plan was stupid.
And she didn't want to go out there, you know. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, again, you know."
She said something. She thought it was stupid.
Yeah, but didn't she look around for a second? She was like, "Oh, ain't nobody, ain't gonna." Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Yeah, I mean, that whole plan made everybody look stupid because there were so many other things that they could have done that wouldn't have been as dangerous, and because everybody just followed Rick's plan, it just makes everybody look bad. If I had been there, I'd be like, nope, we gotta do something different.
It was working. and then I don't know. What could make a difference?
Not be predictable, because we knew something was going to happen. We knew somebody was going to do something stupid. We knew somebody was going to die. It was just predictable. We knew it was just the plan was just going to go to shit. We knew that already.
I just thought they should have kept the trucks on the bottom exactly how it is and focus on the top part of the mountainside rolling off. I thought that they could have done a better job as far as focusing their attention on top of the mountain than on the bottom of the mountain. But
I don't know why they just didn't set fire to everybody. That's what they ended up doing in the end.
I guess they didn't have, nothing to set fire.
They didn't have the rocket launcher yet?
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
They didn't have good writers.
It's got to fit the story. It has to fit the story. I don't know. Oh man, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I liked about the beginning of season 5 was like they got to Terminus, Carol saved them, then they met Father Gabriel, and then like they had to kill off the rest of the people from Terminus. It was like boom, 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 and then it was over. And it was quick and it was fast and it was really good. They should have done that with season 6 with the herd, but they didn't because they were stupid.
They just dragged it. They just kind of dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged. I was like,
and then it seems like this dream sequence for season 7 that they're still trying to drag stuff out.
Yep.
But if they do a dinner party, at least maybe Michonne will get to wear a dress.
That is an upside to it.
Positive.
I would love to see her like looking all fancy and gorgeous, and like Rick's reaction to seeing her that way. Like that would be so good.
Yeah, but they said that he's not gonna be in it. It's just gonna be from his perspective.
Oh.
You're not gonna see him. Yeah. It's just his perspective. He's not even gonna be in the dream sequence.
I heard that there were some babies in there. There were some babies that were spotted for filming. Like a Glenn baby.
I think it was Glenn and Maggie's baby is supposed to be in the dream.
Sasha and Abraham's baby as well.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
We had a baby with him.
We ain't even seen them kids to do the nasty, so
Okay. I'm good. I don't
I
need
don't need that ever again.
Rick and Michonne, they got a baby? That's not fair.
How is that possible with Rick? Like he just looks at people and they get pregnant.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Why they didn't have no baby. I know she didn't get her tubes tied.
Well, do you know that?
She might have. She said Andre was enough.
She did it undercover. She did it all undercover. She looked like the type.
That's the only acceptable reason. I don't know why Sasha.
I don't want to see a baby with Abraham and Sasha.
What would that look like?
Red hair, freckles, muscles.
Baby walking around in a white beater.
Right.
Oh, Joey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I don't get the attraction to Abraham. Maybe that's just me. I don't get why chicks are drawn to him.
I think it's the way he uses his words.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would drop my panties for him. Something about him. I'm just saying, it's something about him.
Well, he's confident too. That goes a long way.
I'm telling
you.
Get
on my damn nerves.
He wants to settle down, so that's nice too.
But he was all built in the comic, and he's all like...
He's a little flabby. Yeah, he is. Just a little old, flabby skin. Yeah. But he's still hot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Like, Sasha, you got options. You don't have to do this.
Seriously, you could have Spencer.
Yeah.
Well, he's dumb, but he's cute.
But nobody wants Spencer, though, to be honest. Don't nobody want that man. Can we be honest?
This is true.
Not for a long term. Not to have a baby, and baby be dumb as a box of hair.
Okay. Because I don't know my way. I don't know my way. That baby don't know his way. Nah, we good.
Have to baby-proof the house for the baby and Spencer.
Yeah, the baby running into stuff. Yeah, propane. Just don't even know what's going on. Mm-mm.
What episode was that he decided to get on a zip line out of nowhere?
7.
It was just like, I was like, what are you doing? Let him fall.
Right, just let him die.
He thought about it, though. He thought about it.
God's will. Apparently he
Well,
wants
Rick would have.
do something so
Okay.
stupid. Yeah.
So what else? Do we have any questions or anything?
Let me check.
Alexandria Breckenridge had a birthday.
And she's having a baby.
Yay!
Who cares?
So anyway,
Seriously, I don't.
my birthday's in December.
My birthday's in August.
The comments on the Facebook page were funny though. People were like, oh, like, you're cut above the rest, and cut this and cut that, and I'm sorry you got 8, and it was funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The Facebook post was like, Alexander Breckenridge, he's a cut above the rest. I was like,
They're doing puns with her getting cut off. Her arm getting cut off. Let's see.
Oh,
It looks like we just have one comment, and he says, or this person says, is a jockey masher, and they say, hey guys, check out the Jessie lady discussing Richonne in these interviews, and also I think some of the cast members know about the time skip on episode 10. What? Unless they were being sarcastic in the end of the interview. So there's a link to a YouTube video, I guess, if you guys want to check it out. But it looks like it might be Alexandra Breckenridge talking about Richonne, which I don't want to see. So.
Really?
Oh,
What did I miss that?
I'm going to read it. Her saltiness is shining through.
It's
I
a video.
did read it, and she said that she kind of felt sad because apparently what she and Rick had meant more to her than it did to him.
Yep, next.
For very long.
Wait, what?
Ooh. Okay, what?
Delusional.
He is 100% right about that.
You know what song reminds me of Jessie? That song by Jill Scott, Fool's Gold, when she was like, I was chasing a dream, and I thought that you wanted me, but you didn't. That Fool's Gold reminds me of Jessie and Rick's whole thing, because it was nothing, girl. Where can I read that article? I want to read it.
Yeah. Well, I'll copy and paste the link into the chat.
How much of a time skip is it supposed to be?
I haven't seen any videos, so I don't know.
Wait, I missed something. What are we talking about?
The time skip, I'm dumb. I thought it was like season 7 time skip. It's probably the one from...
Yeah, it looks like they're talking about last season's time skip.
And so you just never know with The Walking Dead with their time jumps. You just don't know where we, I don't know. Because they say we started right when we left off. I don't know.
All right, let's see this video here that you sent to me. Us.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm sorry.
I have to watch it.
So apparently, okay, so this interview is about The Walking Dead and American Horror Story. Got it.
Okay.
I guess I'll just watch it in a little bit.
Why is somebody saying that they know the story for season 10?
What? Season 10.
Who said that?
The writers don't even know the story for season 2.
They
They don't know
barely
the story
even
for
know
season 7.
Right.
I don't know, unless they're in a time machine of some sort.
They don't even have the season written out for season 7 yet. How the hell somebody that's not on the show know about season 10?
Who said that?
I thought somebody just said something about season 10. Didn't you say that Alexander Breckenridge knew about something was going on with season 10?
No, I just said episode 10.
Episode 10 from last season.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Lena was ready.
Stuck on Jessie because she ain't got nothing else going on. I guess she was at Comic-Con in Detroit. And I wanted to go, not for her, but for like some X-File people, but I didn't end up going. Maybe she was there this weekend.
When is she having her baby? Because I don't want to see her in Atlanta.
I don't know how far along she is. Like,
I saw it on her Twitter page. It was like someone apparently that I followed had shared it, and it was a picture of her with her baby bump, and she was someone made fun of her belly. And
Please quotes around that. Receipts, please.
That's what she said, and she said she posted it.
Apparently, she deleted
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. You know,
were they saying it was
the
one of
only
us?
reason why. The only reason I saw that picture of her pregnant was because of Danai wishing her congratulations.
Right.
Like the classy lady that she is.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's she talking about? And I saw what she was talking about. I was like, oh, okay.
Remember how we all sent her death threats?
Right.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. And you know it's so funny? I was actually talking to someone today about white tears, and I used her an example. No, it was because when she did that, everyone was all on Twitter, we support you. We're sorry that they're so mean to you. And it was like, where? How? When? You can't even tell the difference between your character on the show and the fact that there will always be character hate. People will always hate a character. It's your fans' job to protect the character, not you personifying yourself in the character. You do that on set. When you're off the set, you're you. I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. That's white tears right there. So
The things that people have said about Danai are far and
They
beyond
effed up.
Alexander.
exactly. And then another thing that I remember there have been times on Talking Dead where all the other cast and crew would always talk amazing things about the cast and crew, but not once have I ever seen her do that. So, all right, I'm done talking about her.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about
Yeah, because I'm laughing because I'm looking at Ashley and she's like zoned out of the conversation right now.
I was like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Okay. So,
Do we have any other questions?
So you guys think that they're gonna cut Michonne here?
Huh?
No.
Oh, her hair. No.
Or maybe give her a new wig? I'm hoping that they'll give her a new
I
wig.
hope so.
Girl.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Write that on the list.
They're gonna do something different. I really think, like I said in the chat, she's not gonna be prominent in the first half. She's just too busy, which only just makes it worse for me because I was already gonna be watching it a couple of days later anyway. So now it may be a week later if Danai's not in it.
Right, because it's looking like that's not happening.
And you know what? Danai doing her thing. They don't got no good storyline for her. So be it. Dang.
They
Well,
wanted.
she's still a very important character on the show. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second.
But still, they're changing up. I bet you season 7 is going to be so different from Rick and Andrea in the comic. It's going to be completely different. Just like I said in the chat, they use that. Remember how Holly died? They already used that in Fear the Walking Dead. So they're not going to use that one now. So they changing it all up, and I think it's going to be to their detriment. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. People are going to be so pissed off with that one because that was a good one.
Yeah.
Holly, with the thing overhead.
That doesn't mean they still won't use it. This is The Walking Dead, so.
You think they would use it?
Girl.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They would. They would recycle it.
Use what?
The Holly trick where they have that head in a bag and
no, where they have the bag overhead and they already used that one.
I was surprised they used it on Fear the Walking Dead, but I was like, they'll probably still use it on Walking Dead.
And and the creator said that the creator said that the guy, what's the guy's name? I forget the guy's name. And he was like, oh no, that's coincidence. Coincidence my ass.
What?
You got that straight from the comic and you used it.
Yeah. You got to it before they did.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
That's exactly what they did.
Coincidence, okay.
So it sounds like they don't have a lot of ideas for Fear the Walking Dead if they have to borrow stuff from The Walking Dead.
Shocking.
But there's so many ideas that they could use for that show, and they're not doing it. I binge watched. I just decided to binge watch Fear the Walking Dead. I think it was over the weekend to see what they was doing, and some of it was good, most of it wasn't, and it was just like they're going up against Game of Thrones, and it's like, I'm sorry, you should not have done this. Mm-hmm. It was a bad idea from beginning to end. It was Game of Thrones is so good. It's like you should never put them up against them. But they got renewed for another season. It's like, what? They do what they want.
Yep. I just have it on the DVR. I was just gonna binge watch it after the season ends.
I actually think it's been pretty good, but
I think it's gonna be.
I might wait till it comes on Hulu.
That show is probably going to be good only when you binge watch it. Because when you watch it for the episode itself, you look at it and I swear I hate every character on there still. I still hate every character on this show. Every last one. I don't even like Strand anymore because he puts up with so much stupid shit from that woman. It's just like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna go back on mute. I'm gonna go back on mute, guys.
I don't know what's going on.
I like it. Surprisingly.
It's fine. You know.
Yeah. I still don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's certainly better than it started because I was not gonna keep watching after Game of Thrones started, but I did. I don't mind it.
Some shows, maybe it's a show that you can only binge watch. You know, watching the episodes back to back.
Well, I'm just so focused on Game of Thrones on my Sunday nights now, so.
I know, seriously. Game of Thrones is like, it's so good. And you know what? I'm really liking the season because they have so much focus on the women being in charge of all of it. This whole season is going to be about all the women and how powerful they are, and I love it. I love it.
I don't have HBO. Yeah.
I don't have it either, but that doesn't stop me from watching.
You guys don't have that website.
There are some really good links, Vicky. I'll be more than
I haven't told you guys about that website that has all those new shows and new movies that like I went to see Captain America: Civil War in the movies, but on this website they got it there. Me and my girls watched it 3 times already. I gotta post.
Is it free?
Was it a
It's
cam
free?
version?
It's the HD version. It's HD quality. It's
Really?
that
Listen, you post that link right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to give it to me too, cause it's free, girl. Go ahead and send on over.
That's Captain America Civil War. I don't even know how Suicide Squad better be like busting out the chains good because Civil War was
It's
just
not.
fabulous. Fabulous. Black Panther was the same. Black Panther was so good in that. And he is so fine.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
That's a good looking man right there. Oof, he is. I need to get to the movie. For real though.
That's what I'm telling you. You don't have to get to the movies on this website. It's right there. It came out. The link was on
that
there.
website, girl.
She didn't share it.
You can't talk about it and not share it with us. Like, send us put the link in the chat, please.
Oh, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put it in there right now. I'm not even kidding about it. That is HD quality. It's not a black market. It's not somebody going in there with a video camera. Somebody stole that.
It up and shaking. Their hands get tired after a while.
You just see the camera go down and then back up again.
Yeah, see people getting up, walking. And
While Lainey is doing that, I was looking up how does a person get invited to a Met Gala, because I never heard anything about it until like 2 years ago when I had joined Tumblr, and apparently it's like a really big deal. I think the woman from Vogue, she and a group of people send out invites, and it's supposed to be like a golden ticket. But does anyone know what Met Gala is? I'm just happy that Danai went, like she was invited. But what is that?
It's just a party. I swear they just like go walk the red carpet and go home because I never.
That's pretty much what it is.
What happens inside.
That's what it is. You know.
So it's not like a fundraiser or anything. It's just one big party there.
Oh yeah, it is. Like they do raise money, but I don't know what for.
To stop hunger? What are they raising? What is it? You know,
that were crazy. The dresses just look. It was like, how far can you wear?
Can I?
Anything?
I'm gonna be honest. I love Danai, and she's gorgeous, but I really did not like the makeup, and I didn't like her dress. I might be the only one.
I didn't like her makeup.
I did not like the makeup that they had on her. I did not like her hair. I didn't like. I think it.
I just took the hairstyle as a futuristic.
Yeah.
Style. But I love the dress.
As the what?
What is her theme? Like theme. Space age.
I didn't get the white stuff on top of her head. It kind of looked like Halloween spider webs. I'm not being mean, but I definitely kind of looked like stretched out. I didn't get
trying to be mean.
I
don't believe you.
I didn't understand. I'm just like a country chick. I just didn't know. I didn't get it. I'm not cool. So,
didn't get what?
I
didn't get like the white film
like technology.
Her dress.
Oh, Danai's dress?
Yeah, I like the dress. I didn't get like the white stuff that went over her hair, like the little.
Yeah,
veil.
The cotton.
No, they sprayed it. They sprayed her hair white.
I just thought that maybe it was trying like personifying a star. You know, the star in the sky.
I mean, she's gonna have some hit and some misses, and this was a miss to me. The dress just looked like a little House on the Prairie to me. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just my opinion. I didn't like it. They could have cut all that off and just let it just. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I liked it.
You know, she's
I
gonna
thought
have
she
some
was
hidden
good.
submissives. When I seen them shoes, I was like, oh, this girl finna slay it. And then when I seen the makeup, that black stuff around her eyes, I was like, why would she let them do her like that? I just didn't like none of it. That's why I say I couldn't be in the industry, because you just not gonna have me walking out looking any old kind of way. You know, but that's just me.
The first
She
thing I
okay?
thought about, when I saw Danai's dress at the Met Gala, I was like, damn. I know the minute that she get from in front of them cameras, something's gonna get on that dress. That's the first thing that came to my mind, because it was stark white, and you just can't rock stark white without getting something on it. There's no way she's gonna. She could sit down someplace. No, it was a cute dress, but stark white, no. But that's me. That's me.
I don't know.
Have you noticed she wears a lot of white?
I think she looks great.
No, she does not, Tennille. She does not wear a lot of white. She wears a lot of
Wait. Lately, she's been wearing a lot of white. On The Talking Dead, she had on white.
On Stephen Colbert, she had on white too.
Thank you. That woman has been rocking a lot of white lately.
I think she did wear white to
She looks good in like any color.
Conan O'Brien.
Did she?
Yes, she did have on white.
Yeah.
She had on white then.
I didn't like that dress.
Really?
I liked it. I'd rather her have worn that to the Met Gala. And that's a freakum dress. You know, like Beyonce say, put your freakum dress on, and that's a freakum dress. I'd rather her have that on than that dress she had on for the Met Gala.
Beyonce don't say a freaking dress. That is a Martin line from his stand-up that she took. Martin came up with the line.
Well, she even saying it. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, he was like, you fuck them in your fuck them dress. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm showing my age because
I'm showing mine too, because I remember that one. Oh man. So
just like all the kids going around doing the thing, the bye Felicia. And I remember my daughters were telling me about this line. And so check this out. So one of the kids at my school, she ate right, and he said, bye Felicia, and she was upset by it. And I said, why are you so upset by it? She said, and I was like, what do you think it means? She was like, I think it means that you like some kind of whore or something like that. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? I said, that is a line from Friday. And it was a crackhead. It was like this spiral out of control. So why is this bye Felicia over the team now, 20 years later? Why? What is this bye Felicia everybody doing?
who came up with that? That's what I want. Yeah, I want to know who came up with bye Felicia.
White people got home.
I just got the whole bye Felicia with you're doing something extra and you need to go away. Like,
no, the bye Felicia line was Ice Cube shunning Felicia because she came
Friday movies, but he, to me, every time she came by, he was like, okay, you need to go. So go. That's what I took when people would say bye Felicia. I didn't see anything extra from it.
But now it's a big thing, and everybody bye Felicia.
I have a bye Felicia shirt.
Someone that you find annoying, like what Emmy said. So it's funny how like language like evolves and changes and stuff. Like it starts out meaning one thing and then suddenly it means something else.
Right.
Oh, you know what they're using in my daughter's school now?
What?
Psych.
Psych?
Oh my God. We used to do psych back in the day.
I started laughing when I heard that.
Oh my God, that's so old school.
Madison told Tiana what it meant, and I was like, that's right. That's exactly what psych meant. But I was like,
Oh my God. That
the
takes me
girl
back.
was my lingo. When I
But
was
just
in
Mm.
high
like when
school.
I was asking my 12-year-old, you know, because everybody's using this word sleep, right? Sleep. And I was like, I never
Sorry,
heard
Lena, you're
sleep.
breaking up.
Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. What is sleep?
What? I didn't hear.
What
What is it?
what does fleek mean? What is fleek?
Oh,
Oh,
I
girl,
don't.
you on
I don't use
fleek.
that
Your
word. I
hair's
tell them.
on fleek.
It
Your
just means on
outfit is on
point.
fleek. Yeah, on point. You just stay on fleek. Yeah. hmm
But where does it come from?
It's just slang. I don't know.
What does it mean?
A rapper?
I mean,
Just
anybody can
these
say
things.
any word. You can interject any word then. You know, oh, that girl's hair is tree branch. Yeah, it's so deep. That girl hair is tree branch. I don't know. I don't know.
Kids did.
Fleek? And what? Fleek? Fleek? Really?
Yeah, I don't use that one. I don't use that.
Fleek.
I don't use it.
I don't try to keep up. I don't know trends. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
But let
so
me tell
like
you what,
whenever I go
yeah.
back home and like people are
Mm-mm.
talking, like, what does that mean? I don't know because I don't hear it over here unless I hear it on TV.
But,
I don't
like,
know.
people
I feel
not,
like I'm still stuck in the 80s and 90s for some reason. I just
me
I
and
don't
you
know.
both.
Like it's
You're
like like my boo.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's the big deal again. Like, boy,
Oh,
you
that
should
song, yeah.
know that I
Girl,
got
that's the song. Oh my
and then
goodness, I got that
everybody is saying
CD.
that. I was like, oh my god,
hmm
it's back
because
again.
because the 80s and 90s was the shit. It was the shit. 80s and 90s was the shit. You had on your fresh kicks. It sounded dope. Look at me. I'm
Dope.
sprouting out 80s, 90s terms all over the place. You had on your fresh Adidas, your fresh
Yeah.
kicks. It just rolled off your tongue. Fleek? Fleek don't roll off your tongue. You know, you spit that mess out. That's fleek. What is
Yeah, because if you say it, oh,
I
you
think you're
on
showing
fleek,
your age again.
somebody gonna be like, what is fleek? What you call me? What is that? You know, you just can't say it without something, you know.
fleek?
Yeah.
You know,
What you call me? Uh,
Camille start taking off her earrings. Like, what you call me?
girl, hold my purse. What you say? To take you outside and give you an old school beat out in the front of the house.
Hell, it's a damn fleek. Please.
Sound like something an airplane would do. I don't know.
Yeah. It's kind of silly after a while.
But I mean, that's what happens with language. I mean, like if you think about how Shakespeare like coined like hundreds of the things that we say now, and that was all like fresh for him. Like he was the one who just came up with it, and it's random stuff that doesn't even really make sense, but he did it, and then it caught on.
But
Mm-hmm.
you know, but it still had a sense of flair to it. Like I was watching the Unsung on Red Fox. And I don't know how many of y'all know who Red Fox is. But
Yeah.
Red Fox did the comedy. He did not interject the dirty words that say Cat Williams does, but he always had the implication, which made it funny. So it's like they bypassed all of that cleverness and just go straight directly to the launching. It kind of takes the flavor off. It's not clever if you go directly to the launching. that's what makes Shakespeare so. That's what makes Shakespeare writing so well. It's like he's not going directly for it. You got to be smart enough to decipher it. But that's just how I interpret it, I guess.
I had problems with Shakespeare in high school, and I can't even bother myself trying to understand his work.
Here.
I mean, no, I think he's great. I mean, I get the gist of it, you know, family problems and money problems and, you know, incest and whatnot. But I mean, like, okay.
You know, like
What I discovered about Shakespeare is that like in school you read his plays, but really the best way to experience it is to see the plays in action.
Exactly.
I've seen Taming of the Shrew. Everyone, I'm sure, have seen Romeo and Juliet. I mean, that kind of stuff happens, you know, every day, you know.
Romeo and Juliet, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, that really personified. That really put, at least for me anyway, that personified.
Modernized it and made it like accessible to younger people to understand what was going on.
It did, because it made a plan to go to your houses. What the hell does that mean? But when the guy says it in the movie, he's saying it as like, fuck y'all. This is y'all copying this shit. I hate all of y'all. That's what he's saying. I hate all of y'all.
He's cursing them out. He's cursing them out.
I love that movie. I love that movie. And what's the other one that they modernized?
Midsummer Night Dream.
No, not that one. It was
10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh yeah, that was the Taming of the Shrew.
That
isn't quite the same thing as what they did with Miles Lerman, Romeo and Juliet.
It was like Juliet, they used the actual language, but portrayed it in a modern context. But the other movie, it was Romeo and Juliet. I want to say it was like Macbeth or something like that. But anyway, I'm only saying that to say I didn't have a real appreciation for Shakespeare until I saw Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, oh, that's how this is.
Well, I just got the whole thing that families will always have problems, and they won't get along with your neighbors, and
that's a universal theme.
No. It's how you describe it. I mean, these are families that are willing to treat each other on the street. It's like a gang war.
No, you're breaking up. I'm sorry. You're breaking up.
Oh, okay.
You doing okay, Ashley?
I'm good. I was trying to hear.
You look like you're about to fall asleep.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well then let's get back on the walk head then.
Oh, let's not.
I mean, there's not that much to talk about because there's filming and all we've got is speculation and I don't know.
Are there any fanfics that you guys are looking forward to being having this thing updated?
Start over. I missed it. The first part.
Are there any fanfics you guys are reading right now that you really, really like or you're looking forward to update? All of Ashley's. Those are the ones that I like.
Hint.
Oh, thank you.
Verbal communication, I haven't given up on it. It hasn't been updated in a really long time.
I haven't seen her around lately.
Who? I'm sorry, who?
Charmed? The Charmed about the verbal communication.
I'm going on record, and I'm saying that season 7 is not going to live up to what they want it to be.
I'm with you on that.
I think that is a certainty.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was pretty much what happened with season 6 too. So
Yeah. Because I really think that they thought that this cliffhanger was gonna really be good, and now they're like, "Oh shit, what are we gonna do?"
How did they?
So,
I really think that they messed up on the Carol story, and I know that we got a lot of people here that got a problem with Carol. You know, I love Carol because I'm so much of a feminist, but they messed her story up really bad on this one because it doesn't seem realistic to me. I don't buy that.
Like the
we
machine
can
gun.
always just kill her out. It's fine.
No, they won't.
Ain't nothing
They
wrong
won't.
with it.
They should have killed her off. They should have killed her off and made it. It messed up Carol's storyline really bad.
Watch them redeem her some way, somehow. And then I'm like her. Ew. Mm-mm.
Your face alone.
Yeah, ew. I don't want to.
No, not for me.
I don't dislike Carol. The Carol worship gets old to me though sometimes. Some people take it
Yes.
too far.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Most people
That's
take it
what
too far.
it is. Yes.
But you can say that about
Yeah.
anyone. Yes, but you can't criticize Carol. They didn't come for you.
It's this time. You know what? I don't want to talk about Carol. I'm sorry.
But Carol's story is, you know what they're doing with their characters? They are just doing hard pressed to keep everybody engaged instead of doing like Game of Thrones. Go off. Give us good death.
Lainey,
hear
honey,
you,
I am
Lainey.
so sorry. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. You're like really breaking up.
My connection is bad.
Start over.
I said my connection is really bad around this time of day.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't hear her.
Is there any way you can type it out?
So, what do you guys want from Richonne in season 7?
I wanted to talk about Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your last name? What did you do in the past life?
Please, I don't want.
If we can get backstory on Tara, we can get backstory on Michonne.
What was Carol's backstory?
No, I said Tara, but
Oh, Tara, girl, I was like, thank God I missed that. Okay, girl, you almost. All right.
I know that Tara, you know, was in the police academy and and all this. Why can't I know anything?
I'm gonna zap Emmy with my lightning bolt if she mentions Tara one more time.
She didn't mention her.
I don't know what it was me. I don't know.
It was me. It was me.
It was me. I mentioned Tara.
I don't want to hear Tara's name in these chats anymore.
Oh, Tara. I'm getting Tara and Tara mixed up, y'all. It's like the Twilight Zone. Their names sound the same. They sound the same.
It's like a moment of clarity for Tennille.
All the backstory on people that don't really matter.
I would like a Michonne backstory, and I do want to know her last name, and I want her to at least bring up her son Andre. You know, I think it's very important.
Mm-hmm.
She is.
I don't think we're gonna get backstory because Danai already said we weren't. But I really need Rick to know about Andre.
Yeah.
I do too.
And I want to see it on camera. I don't want it to happen off screen and then we just hear about it later.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, please
A
no.
lot of stuff happening off screen lately.
I mean, what's the
A
point of
lot
having her look at
stuff.
the sonogram if she's not gonna talk
Yeah.
about it later? So
Because her reaction tells us everything that we need to know.
it doesn't tell Rick nothing. What even back there?
I don't
Yeah,
think
only person that know is Carl. That's
Right.
it.
Us and
a
Carl.
long-lasting, permanent relationship without him knowing about this most important part of her life.
Yeah.
You know,
I would be like
You know what's
jacked up
really
if
funny
he's
that
like,
you
well,
would
she
bring that
already
up?
knows.
I wasn't sure who exactly it was. I don't know if it was Talking Dead or Walking Dead comic book, but they posted something about Mother's Day, and they had Lori and Carol and what's her face, but it didn't have me shown, and they were like wishing them a happy Mother's Day, and everybody just attacked them. It was great. They were like, well, what about Michonne? She's still a mother.
wait, what's her face like? Jesse?
Yeah.
Well, the
Oh, dead people, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but it was.
They did.
I was like, what? What are they doing?
the
They're
question
really
is,
Have time.
I don't know.
Are you sure that was an official post? Because I thought it was just some
No,
random.
it was a shared post, and they posted it.
So they shared it from somebody else.
Yes.
but the question is, how would they tie in Sean and Andre?
I didn't know if they were like making fun of them or I don't know. I mean, but Carol was in there, which made me hesitate a little bit. But I was like, if you're gonna be wishing these, people from The Walking Dead a Mother's Day, at least get the damn thing right. Maggie, she's a mom to be, tentatively.
Am I a bad person if I want Maggie's baby to die? I don't want her to have.
If Maggie's baby dying saves Glenn, then I
Yep.
want that too.
Exactly.
I don't have one. I should add to
If I can only have one or the other, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Which would you pick?
I mean, she needs Glenn to make another one, so.
I don't want Maggie to. I think, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think they're going to skip over Maggie having a baby. I think she's going to lose that baby.
It certainly seemed that way.
I know.
But she can't lose Glenn and the baby. They wouldn't do that, would they?
Oh, God.
Well, they could do that.
Yeah, girl, they would. They would.
They can't do that.
That's exactly why they were doing it, because they don't have no story.
But hello, well, why did they do that cliffhanger? So why wouldn't they do that to her? No reason.
Why wouldn't they? They would definitely kill Maggie and that baby off. And I mean, I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I know that I'm about tired of Glenn and Maggie. I love them, but they are not the only ones that can create. They just,
But if Glenn dies, I can all start shipping Maggie with Rick. Because
Girl, they already doing that.
I know.
They already doing that. Trying to ship Rick with Maggie. Talking about the little conversation that they had in the season finale. That was something.
Okay.
if that was to happen, I probably would stop watching the show altogether because they don't have that kind of relationship.
And they really don't. They really don't.
No.
That's not.
They best not go there. Please
They're literally
don't.
like father and daughter.
If they went that route, then they are really desperate.
People will
Desperate
ship
for what? Nobody ships that.
But don't.
That is not going to happen.
That's
Girl.
not even a thing. Like, oh my God. I don't know who
Somebody
that
brought that up.
But there are people that ship Rick and Maggie. I don't get it. It's icky.
They're the same people that ship Rick and Jesse. It's like 4 of them.
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere. Yeah, they gotta go somewhere. They don't have Jesse no more. They got to go to another white woman.
Right.
Come on.
They were shipping Rick with that one chick that was talking on the walkie-talkie.
Polly.
Oh,
They
yeah.
sure were. Yeah, way
Oh my
before.
God,
Yeah,
I
they were like,
remember
oh,
that.
that's gonna be the new.
Oh my God, I remember that. That was a nightmare, and I laughed.
She couldn't die fast enough.
It's
There
all the
are
same
so
poor
many-
people.
There's so many ways they can ruin this show. Maggie getting with Rick is definitely in the top 5.
What?
What? I didn't
This
hear.
is not a thing.
It would not happen. But people.
Nobody. This is on nobody's radar.
Right. Please
Some random
don't.
white chick walks down the
But
street.
people are always going to speculate. Like, they're always going to find some reason to not ship Rick and Richonne together. So that's always going to happen.
Yeah, that's something we gonna always run into. They never gonna give it what it deserves.
But if the show gives them credence on that and ship
There is
Maggie
some
and Rick,
credence on it, though. The show isn't giving them anything. Other than they're two pretty people who occasionally share scenes together. And that's kind of all you need to ship somebody. Like, I've shipped people for, like, less.
Tell me that.
And that's what worries me because everybody started shipping Rosita and Spencer last season.
Rosita and who?
Spencer.
Spencer, okay.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I just saw
Oh, yeah,
that.
they have that one scene in the premiere, I think, or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that coming.
I know I get the fact that everybody ships, people ship people with one another just from scenes, but it's like, no, you can't never do that. You can't just have it. Rosita can go ahead and sneak a few, but they don't.
I'm sorry, Lainey. All I got was I knew that people were going to ship people together, and then after that, I didn't get anything.
Yeah,
that people are gonna that the two opposites are in the scene together. They're gonna ship them.
Did you say if two people are in opposite sex, they're going to ship them together?
Yes. Yeah.
Not even
They
that.
don't even have to be opposite.
Just two people in the scene together.
Yeah.
They were shipping
you
Rick
know
and
they were
Carol.
shipping Rick and Carol.
Scenes together.
They were shipping Rick and Carol.
Always give me two
Rick and
attractive
Carol. I
people
was
and
like,
then we'll get shipped together.
ooh. Why Rick and Carol? Ooh.
Rick and Daryl is
And
the
that's-
biggest ship on
You
AO3.
know, I don't care. They can ship
Yeah,
them together. I'm good. It's like they're canon, people. Leave
Right.
alone.
I don't care who you ship. Just leave me out of it.
Right. You guys say Rick and Daryl or Rick and Carol?
Both.
I said Rick and Carol, but both. Yeah, pretty much both.
People ship Rick and Carl. Like,
Daryl.
God.
And I
Oh, stop.
I don't know why. And
Okay, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
drawing like Rickle fan art just to freak her out. And she's like them in chaps and stuff. She's like, don't send that to me. And then I just sent it to make her mad. She's like, I don't want to say that. I find like the grossest ones I can find, the dirtiest ones I can find on first. I'm a bad friend. There's some rough stuff.
Chat. I did post the link in there.
Oh, well then bye, y'all.
No, I got the link, lady.
Okay, that's it.
I need to go watch Captain America.
I've wanted to see it again for a week.
Y'all, I'm all late. I just watched Star Wars this weekend. I'm late, y'all.
You only just watched Star Wars.
I still
Yes, I'm late. Yeah. Bought it on DVD and I watched it. Stopped it about a good 15 times because that's a long movie.
You know, it's kind of funny to Neil. It's just weird. I grew up of course, we grew up watching Star Wars, like, from the very beginning.
Right.
And it's like, here you
Right.
got this new generation watching Star Wars, the whole series for the first time, acting like they've seen it first.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you can have that moment. You know, you can claim Star Wars for your generation, but that's fine.
But we got it first. Oh man. It was good though. I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It was real good.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I kind of wish I went to the movies to see it though. I did.
Yeah, it was really good. It was good in the theater. Really
I
pretty.
know. I was like, I should have went to the movies to see that. I'll go see the second one.
Well, you guys check out that website. I'm telling you that website is the
I'm sorry, Lane, I didn't catch any of that.
Where did you put it, Lainey? Where is it?
It's in the chat.
Group chat.
It's in the chat.
The blue one.
It's in the chat.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And I'm telling you, when you guys see it,
Is somebody talking?
it's all of this is a shame.
I think Lainey was trying to say something.
Oh.
Or LaKayla?
No, I was saying that when you guys go to your website in the chat, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like,
Nope.
When we go into the chat, what?
when you
Can't
go
hear you,
into
Lainey.
the chat and see the link, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I went to the link. It was good. But I'll check it out. Later.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get in there and watch it tonight. Yeah.
Well, you guys, I need to get going. I've got to get ready for work. But it's good chatting with you guys again. It's been too long, but we'll try and do it again next month.
Yeah,
Yes.
I needed to laugh, and I needed to just get things out.
Yeah.
No, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss you guys too.
Yeah, it's always fun chatting with you. But I'll
Oh,
put you on Tumblr.
Gwen wanted me to tell you guys hi. She told me to tell you guys hi, Gwen. So,
Okay.
all right, guys.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.